Hello and welcome back to the second tutorial for lens flare transitions. This tutorial B will be covering flashes, glints, accents, and title animation. Starting off with flashes here, this is what I used to create this intro piece here. The backdrop is actually in a product called More Flare, which is of course More Flare, very similar to the other, about half the content but different stuff you could use. The backdrops primarily are about 20 seconds. So let's see, we'll take a different one, drop it down here, and you'll see basically this is what the backdrops are. You could speed them up, change the color. It's basically it. Use some blend modes with them. So it's not a bad backdrop, nothing crazy. You drag some flashes over that, and it will look like this or that. Much more interesting with the flashes. So flashes just basically accent a still image or existing video that's already there and just make it a little bit more exciting or interesting to look at. So that's basically flashes in a nutshell. They have the transparency built into them. They're QuickTime animation files. You just drag them on top of whatever it is. They're great actually on DVD menus. I've used them. They look nice on those and a few other things. Title animation. This one will actually require keyframing. So let's take our transitions here. Okay, so we have that going on. So we will go to titles, and we'll say it's in the center. So of course, title center. We'll bring that over, and you can see that's basically your animation right there. That's it. And you could probably take a sound from one of the other transitions in here. You know, you could take diagonal dirt, whatever, diagonal bloom, another different sound, circles, another different sound. Gleam is the same sound. Okay, so maybe you could take that sound with this particular one. All the other files have the sound built right into them. This one doesn't. So in order to animate this, you will adjust to get it just right. You will adjust the size of that. So we'll just bring that size up a little bit and bring it up. That's all there is to that. So we can see it starting right about there. So we're going to add a linear wipe. Let me just type in linear here. Drag it on top of the transition. The wording, that is. Okay. And we can see right here. So we're going to start at about 17. Right there. Okay. Let's open that up so we can see. And when it gets to the end, it's about take that down. Of course, we're going to smooth that out. And there. So if you don't know what a keyframe, I will look it up. It's basically just creating a point A to point B. Keyframing is saying I want something to go from point A to point B in this time. So point A would be here, and point B, of course, would be here. Now we need to smooth that out and just add a little feather. So we'll say about 16. That's about right. Okay, so that will look. Let's render that out. Okay, so I just rendered that, and I also added a sound from the green horizon transition that's in the product. Like I said, each one of these transitions that transition from clip A to B have all the sounds built in, which is quite nice. So you get a professional transition by just dropping it on top. of 2 clips. There's a gleam. Here's green horizon, so we're using this sound. Okay, which is a great sound for this title transition. Actually, it's not on the actual title transition track, but here we go. That's pretty sweet looking right there. That's it. I mean, there's not much more to it. So I hope you got a little something out of this tutorial. This is basically just explaining the product to everyone. If you like this one, I also have more Flare available, which is just an extension of this, except you have your backdrops on it. Like you're looking at on the top right, you have 4 backdrops, and you have different transitions as well. Just being that one, that one, that one. That's a real good one. Yeah. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this makes somebody's editing time a lot shorter out there. Thank you.